All right, we are now on the next episode oh hey, breathability popped up to like 20%. I don't know how that happened. I don't care either. Like maybe these things being back on is helping. All right, breathability 28%. Not sure what's happening here. Why is breathability popping up so quickly? I guess maybe it's just these algae terrariums coming back online. We really need to get rid of the polluted water too. Do I have building disabled? Enable building, please. Um, enable bottling. What's wrong with it? Building disabled? Hold these. No, the building is enabled, so what's... Auto bottling off? I don't understand. Enable bottling, maybe? What do you mean building is disabled? I don't understand what's happening here. In use? Okay, whatever, it's working now. Whatever. Like, let's just get everything cleaned up as much as we can. Let's hopefully have enough water for a while. Yeah. This is just gonna suck for you guys. When everyone's out of here again, I'm gonna block this off and then try to tunnel through here instead. Because they're not even reaching this. Whatever, priority 5, whatever. Just get out of there. We'll seal this off to duplicates, but what water run through. You can just disable disinfecting this because... Yeah, it's just not gonna happen in there. Oh, Mimika. Cool. They help nearby plants grow. That's perfect. I don't know why they're here or how they got here, but that is perfect. We need that. What is our priority on everything? 8, 8, 9. That seems right. This probably actually needs to go down to 8, honestly. Oh wait, that's the P. No, actually, get rid of that, please. Do. Like, that polluted oxygen, I know yeah, polluted oxygen is gonna be a problem eventually. Chlorine gas! Where did that come from? I think it goes to the top eventually, so that's not great. Where did the chlorine... Where did our chlorine come from? On the other hand, maybe the chlorine will help the oxygen. I don't know. Okay, we're up to 61% breathability. That's good. Our crops are okay. Our food is an abysmal nightmare. Hopefully these Mimikas just become their own little breeding population. I don't know why you're up here, honestly. I think I need to prioritize things better. Maybe a second nutrient loaf creator thing, just until we're better. Like, we're going down on starvation now, so that's good. Anyways, let's try to get them to come this way instead, because it'll be a little less dangerous, I guess. Maybe. We'll just have a secondary ladder here, and, because if they try to go through that tunnel, they're doomed. 7, and then... Actually, we'll make this 8, and then this 7, and then hopefully it'll just happen at some point. There. So we want it to go down into our pit of infinite water, hopefully. Actually, I don't think I've seen salt water before, so I don't really know what that's for. Okay, our gardens are mostly back up and running. That polluted oxygen's gonna be a real problem, isn't it? This is a 9. If there's any of that crap anywhere, we just need to get rid of it. Ooh, chlorine gas, that's not good. Why in the... Why are you idiots down here? Seal this off, would you? We are a bastion of intellectual superiority here. I would put an outhouse here, but I'm just not willing to risk it. Oh hey, yuck lung, that's perfect. There is ways to get rid of polluted oxygen. I think there is an oxygen scrubber, but we're gonna have to research that. Oxygen scrubber? It's in ventilation, I think. Gases, maybe? Ah, the deodorizer, but we need advanced science for that, and I don't think we're in a place to be doing science right now. Maybe I can make the mush maker here and then like get some efficiency out of this. Oh, limit 1? Oh, okay, never mind. Not great. How's our germs? Oxygen is finally coming around. How's germs though? Not amazing, but also not awful. We're gonna murder this thing if it doesn't get out of our way, honestly. Cutting into here might help too, like maybe if we could just like get some oxygen here. Like that could just temporarily help us out a little. And maybe this thing will wander over here or something, I don't know. I love that we can select oxygen. That's such a unique gameplay mechanic, selecting oxygen. Our food seems like it's eventually going to come back together, I think. Like, things are growing, for the most part. Oh yeah, I could just go through this. But yeah, I think we're just going to, like, try to we're just going to, like, try to raid some areas, get some more food, really come back together. Because there is food around. And putting it into a more convenient place would not be a bad decision. Wow, we have so much polluted oxygen, that's not great. Where's the polluted oxygen coming from, honestly? I mean, besides the buckets of pee we just left around. Why can't I select the... Oh, it just goes down and down and down, huh? Sweep it up, please. Just put it on emergency. I don't care anymore. We just need to get rid of all these buckets of pee. Oh, don't empty. Sweep. I just want all the buckets of pee gone. That's not a lot to ask for. That's what I want from you guys. No sleep, nothing. Just get rid of the buckets of pee. Not a fan of the yellow tinting, honestly. I guess this also needs to be on emergency until we have more food. How starving are these? Oh, they're pretty starving. Anybody got skill points that could help us? Why are you here? There's so many better things you could be doing right now. Okay, we're starting to come around a little bit on food. Just a little bit, but it's good. Oh wow, look how bad off they look. They're going to starve, aren't they? Look, I'm not saying it's a good thing, I'm just saying if we lose a single duplicate, it might help us come around on food. Anyone gonna deal with the top priority P? I'd just like to remind you that polluted oxygen is technically breathable oxygen, so don't complain too much, duplicates. Also, have I seen coal anywhere? That might be our next problem. I don't see coal anywhere. Like, a lot of the more usual resources just aren't on this map. Or if they are, they're way off. Like, sand, I keep forgetting where the sand is, but somewhere over here, yeah. We have very little sand, so when we do eventually start recycling this stuff, it's gonna not be great. I'm sure there's probably a more advanced setup I could have used here where like I do some type of like U-shaped pipe catch to make sure the polluted oxygen didn't leave, but I don't need all these doors, but I don't know what it is. So, yuck lung's one way to cure everything. So we're down to 5 yellow alerts. They are getting something done. These all have auto harvest on it, right? Everything needs to have auto harvest on. Honestly, probably with a priority 9. If it can be harvested, it should be harvested. Did I do something wrong here? Yeah. Is the night moving? What? I get we're on like an asteroid, so the night could move, but like not great, honestly. That would drive you pretty insane. Insufficient oxygen generation? I don't know. 74 is pretty high. Like that's the highest we've had our oxygen generation in a long time, and no one's starving right at this second, anyways. So I'm remembering that these things produce polluted water now, and I think that's the reason why I didn't use them. I'm pretty sure that was the reason I didn't use them, now that I think about it. I think I'm just going to put these down to 9 and get rid of the emergency. Like, we're just going to make it a priority 9. The yellow's getting to me, it's annoying me. Starving. Although that should stay at 9. There, yellow's gone, that's awful. I hate the yellow. Wouldn't mind getting more water down here just so we get that on top of that, but whatever. We have all these algae terrariums that we completely forgot about. What's our auction looking like? We also have 11 tons of allergy, so that's nice. Would love to get rid of this polluted oxygen. I guess we're gonna start doing research. I kind of want to make a research room somewhere, probably right around here, I guess. I know it needs to be like on the bigger side, but I don't really remember how big. Research station. And supercomputer. I think it needs like light too, but I don't really remember. There's like a way to categorize things, and there's optimum sizes. Do we have information like that anywhere? Like barrack as an example is one of them. Bathroom. That burp escaped me. We're gonna do this in the exact same style. I don't know how big this needs to be, honestly, so we're just gonna do it like this. I think it needs a light, maybe? I feel like that was a thing. I feel like light was needed for this. Alright, let's see where our blueprint is. Oh hey, Gizmo, Bionic Systems, Advanced Medical Booster, cool. Bionic Bug, Late Bloomer, he's bad at so much stuff. No passive attribute leveling? Can't do digging, but can do a lot of other stuff. I think a dedicated farmer would be pretty good. I think we're taking the care package with food. Like, I think we just need the food. Unfortunate, considering that was a really good farmer and that could have been a long-term fix, but we're taking the short-term solution right now, unfortunately. What's our decor at, anyways? Like, usually we're able to overpower a little bit of crap with decor, but... not awful, not amazing. We might dig these up and replace them with these if we can, because they don't seem to have the same level of problems. 50 to 86, you're kidding me, it's not 58. What temperature is it in there? Oh, it's a little cold in there. Just a little. No, it's not. Oh, it's a little hot in there. Okay. It is what it is. Where's our temperature? Ooh, I guess because it's prehistoric, it's pretty hot. That's probably not helping anything, honestly. This is a pretty hot area. Except where the lead is and chlorine gas. Oh, hey, there's ice. We kind of want to leave the ice alone, because I know that eventually, like, it'll start melting because of the temperature. Well, on the other hand, if we break into the ice, we can bring the temperature down. Let me tell you, I would not want to live here. That's too hot. I cannot sleep in a room that's over like 78, I want to say. So one of my first trips with my wife, well, she wasn't my wife, she was just my girlfriend at the time. We went to Bohol, which is a beautiful little island in the Philippines. You can see tarsiers, which are almost extinct animal. Nice little butterfly sanctuary, beautiful beaches, pretty good food. But anyways, I didn't know this, but we were staying at a super local, like small, owned by a single person kind of place, and there was an air condition. I did not sleep well that night. We were only there for like 2 days, so it wasn't bad. I also proposed to my wife there, technically. There's a story on the technicality, but it's not important. Be nice if we could just start getting some of this stuff. Priority 7. Why is no one doing the priority 7 stuff? I guess we have a lot of priority higher stuff now. Boy, that polluted oxygen is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Maybe we can switch off of terrarium still and hopefully be okay, but yeah, starvation. How are you still starving? I feel like we kind of successfully managed to get into a cycle of doom that's not like fully tilting over into doom. It's just like it's not good, but it's not like bad. I think we're gonna need to make this a pretty high priority, honestly, because like we're going to need. Oh, doesn't this need like water too? Let me check real quick. Maybe not. I don't know. I could swear it required water, but maybe we just bring that like manually. Okay, so we're just on the brink of people starving. We're not actually to the point where people starve, which is nice. Have we been able to get the, because a big thing for us would just be like being able to not worry about the, our plants watering, because that's usually a pretty big one. Where is that in the research tree? It's like an irrigation tile. Let's start at the top. Farm tile, that is exactly what we want, but we really want the hydroponic, and it requires advanced research. Yeah, we'd really like this to get built, please. Why do they just not care about the polluted water? Like, I'd love to get rid of the polluted water, please. Breathability is at 80, so, like, that's nice. These guys increased decor, too, so that's great. We're gonna have to start giving out some more strict orders if you guys don't just start getting it together. Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Or, yeah, look at it! Believe it or not, even looking at this unsettlingly awful thing, I'm kind of hungry. I think we don't need this anymore. I feel like a surprising amount of time is being spent on this. If we could just get a little ahead of food and I could deconstruct this and put it over here, we could get some nice efficiency gains out of that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna eat after this episode. I just realized I'm kind of starving. Like, really starving. I guess this can just get deconstructed. It doesn't do anything. Starvation. Me and my stims, just starving together. They're Sims, by the way. I don't care what anyone says. Where are you going? With Mushloaf, too. I mean, I guess I'd want to eat food away from all this nonsense, too. Any skill points, perhaps? What? What? What happened to the other two? Duplicates have died? Starvation. 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 Well, whatever. Can we clean this up? Do we just... How do we clean them up? Do we just sweep? Well, whatever. I guess that's one way to solve our food problem. I didn't even notice they died. Sweep. Do we sweep them up? No. I don't know what we're supposed to do with the corpses. How is morale going in our survival? Oh wow, Nicole, look at that. 10 out of 2 morale. That's crazy. Like, you were just so happy. You're a monster. You're a psycho. Do you know how many people have died here? Why are you so high in the morale? Like, even the commissar is gonna start getting weirded out by you. Honestly, I'm not sure if we're gonna continue after this episode. Like, I don't know. I could probably claw my way back, but this is kind of a disaster. Like, I might throw this save onto my Google Drive and share it with anyone who wants to download it, and then just see, like, see if you guys can pull this together for me or something. Like, I don't know. Sometime in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna decide, though. Like, we're coming along on food because we don't have a lot of people left to eat it. But that polluted oxygen is definitely gonna be a problem. On the other hand, we'll always, in 2 more days, we get more people to die. I'm also not gonna be like, I'm gonna be realistic about it. They're probably gonna die. I think I'm gonna try I might do an Ice Age run after this and just see like if the prehistoric runs are just that hard. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I just felt like this was a disaster from day one. It might also be my fault. I haven't played this game in like over a year. Don't know. What I do know is I kind of want noodles, but I don't think I have any noodles. Well, we do have some package ramen. I might do something with that. Slumming it. Yeah, it's kind of bad to be down to 2 of these guys. I think we can turn this off. I think I think we'll have plenty of food now. Our breathability problems are also probably go away. I don't know. Maybe I can turn this around. We don't need that many of these things, honestly. Yeah, I think I've got a couple of key mistakes here. One, I used the allergy terrariums, and they create polluted water, and we did not have our polluted water removal system up early enough. Then, of course, we ran out of water because we were so busy getting our polluted water tank up that I need to let my dog out. But anyways, that we just like didn't get around to doing things properly. And then people started starving, and now that we have so few people, I mean, what are we even gonna do? Like, sure, we can claw our way back, but... Also, I don't really remember what to do with corpses. I remember there's like a way to make a grave or something, but maybe we need to research graves. I don't know. I really don't know. I know what this one's going to be titled, though. Complete Disaster. Imminent Annihilation. Also, I guess I might as well assign you guys the good ones now. Also, I feel like I did something wrong here. Like, I was... And that's my dog's barking. But anyways, I feel like I did something wrong here. Like, I used to do this to avoid, like, accidents happening, but maybe I should just build more outhouses and not have accidents. I don't know what to tell you. What is they barking at? My neighbors. It's just my neighbor. That's all they're barking at. Yeah. Anyways, I think we're gonna call it on this episode. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna continue to save. 20 cycles in, 3 deaths, polluted oxygen everywhere. We finally solved our food problem, but only because, like, everyone who's eating the food is dead. Haha. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. I'll see you on the next one.